of your scoring coming back, you've got a lot coming back. Can you kind of give us a preview of what you're expecting from this team? Maybe a little bit of style of play as well.
Right, I think having the returners and the nice core group that we have returning, I think that gives us a lot of chemistry on the court because everybody knows the offense and the defense and kind of our expectations. But more importantly, it gives them, I think, a lot of confidence with the way we ended last year and a little bit of chip on their shoulder going in. So I would say we're really confident, excited, and looking forward to this year.
Dontavia, speaking of how we ended the season, your last 5 games, you averaged 18 points, shot almost 50% from the field, and 8 rebounds. Did it just kind of click for you those last 5 games? I mean, was there something that shifted for you, or is it just, hey, I was balling?
Maybe. I think I was just balling. I noticed that too. At the end of the season, I was averaging more than what I was used to. I think it was just me just hooping, honestly. I don't think anything special other than just hooping.
I would say confidence.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I think her confidence really took a spike, and that's carried on both for Toddy and Dontavia. They're coming into this season with a lot of confidence, and that's spilling over to the rest of the team.
Well, Tina, speaking of the confidence and everything, is there anything that you've added to your game going into this season?
I think, especially towards the end of the last season, I was forced to bring up the ball a lot more. So I think that's something I really continue to add is my ball handling and confidence with the ball.
Joanna, give me a name, and again, you've got a lot of returners coming, but maybe someone whose role has evolved going into this season that maybe we wouldn't have expected her, but she's going to be a stat stuffer for you this season.
Yeah, I would say Andrea Daly is really going to be somebody that can kind of stuff stats, along with Taya Sidbury. That's the thing. I think we're a pretty dynamic team because I look at these 2 players next to me. They have the ability to stuff stats. We added Kennedy Jackson to our roster, a 5th-year post player that has the ability to stuff stats. And then we have Kayla Ivey, who honestly is probably one of the best passers and best court vision players in the country. So that's, I think, why we're so excited. We have this core group of a lot of players that can do a lot of things, and I think it could be anybody's night on any given game. So,
I mean, Joanna, I think in this day and age, everyone is so wrapped up in the portal. And
yes.
I think fans are so excited about who'd you get out of the portal, this and that. But
Right.
Can you speak to, from a coach's perspective, how important it is to have a core group returning and how much it makes it easier in your role?
Yeah, I think as a coach, it's hard to build trust if you only have people for 1 year or 2 years, or everybody is leaving, coming and going. That's why I think this team gets along so well. And I also think it gives them a sense of, they're going to bleed maroon and gold for Boston College because that's where they're from, that's where they're going to be, and they're getting their degrees from. And I just think this is a team that feels it in their heart that they want to go out and do something special.
Tiana, obviously 3 new teams coming into the league. What would you say to them in terms of describing the ACC?
I would say to them, be prepared. It's a gritty league, and every night somebody's coming for your head. Really.
Dave, do you have anything to add to that?
I would agree with that. I would say that a lot of teams can't be slept on in the ACC. I don't think any team can be slept on. It doesn't matter the record. It doesn't matter. Every game is a dogfight. So I would say just be prepared for that.
Joanna, so much has changed in the ACC during your tenure.
Right.
What has been the one consistent in your mind that makes this league so good?
The talent. Year in and year out, I think that the coaches are amazing, the talent is amazing, and like they said, it's a dogfight every night, and you can't sleep on anybody in this conference.
I want you to kind of educate fans right now. What's the one thing you wish fans were more educated on or just knew and understand?
Probably the rules of the game. I think
officials would agree with that too.
Yeah, just understanding the rules. Like I think sometimes people are like, why aren't they calling a timeout? Well, we can actually advance the ball at the end of the game, so we're going to try to hoard our timeouts if possible. Or, sometimes I think even understanding how much these young ladies have to put in, right? They're not just basketball players. They're getting a Ivy League type education at Boston College. They're expected, like, candles are burning at both ends for them, and I think that sometimes they just are looked at as being basketball players, and there's so much more.
All right, ladies, I need you to put your Coach Joanna hat on right now, and I need you to give me a scouting report on each other.
Well, For Toddy, I would say high hands, long closeout. Guard up, but don't guard too close because she may go by you, but pressure her a
Give
little
away all
bit.
the secrets. Come on. No, I'm just kidding.
And then I would say maybe because she's a little bit smaller, you could probably like use your muscle against her.
Okay.
You got some coaching in you there.
For Tay, I would say give her a step very quick. Make sure you protect the ball. All defensive team. So yeah.
Royal Howell, the Juice Network. Tiana, is it Tiana or Tiana?
Tiana.
Tiana, sorry. Can you tell me what does it mean to be named a captain for this year's team?
It means a lot. I mean, we have a lot of seniority on this team, a lot of vets coming back. So I think I really just take this as an opportunity to continue to help my team grow and to capitalize on everything that we have.
Right now, obviously, early, it's October. But Joanna, what are the strengths of this team? And then what are the couple of areas where you feel like we've got to get better at this if we're going to make that run in March?
Right. I think our athleticism is a strength this year and our speed. I like the way their intensity on the defensive end. I think the things we have to continue to get better at from a technical standpoint, basketball-wise, is understanding the passing up, maybe a good shot for a great shot, and then also rebounding. We've got to continue to hone our defensive rebounding.
Dontavia, obviously, tremendous defensive player. End of the game, you want the ball in your hands or you want to be on the opponent's best player?
The opponent's best player, of course. I love defense. I think that my defense stems my offense, so if I can get a stop on defense, it's going to help me on offense a lot.
Tiana, ball in your hands or setting somebody up for the game-winning shot?
Whew. I want that shot. I'm not going.
Well, she's going to get the stop for you to get that shot. So,
Yeah,
so there's your in-the-game situations. With the 3 new teams coming into the league, did you and your staff do anything differently this offseason in preparing for 3 new opponents?
No, I mean, we're definitely the type of staff and team that takes one game at a time, and literally I take one game at a time. So we're not looking too far ahead, but we are excited to go to California. I think the whole team is excited to get out and see that side of the country, so that's exciting.
How different is it, and I know we're talking about late December, but how different is it now to think about only playing everybody once except for that one team?
I think it's kind of nice. I think that makes it more of a true, when you have the winner of the regular season, it's a true winner now, which is kind of exciting.
When I used to coach, I used to hold something back for that second round. Will that change kind of how you implement and put things in this season?
Yeah, it probably already has changed a little bit with as far as I'm not going to save as many things. I'm just going to have what we do and add things here or there for specific teams. But for the most part, I think that's also because we have a veteran group too. It allows you to kind of get really good at things as opposed to always feeling like things are new.
Ladies, I feel like there's a buzz around BC right now. Do you guys feel it? And if so, what do you think the catalyst is?
I think BC has a lot of hype going around right now, especially with football on their winning, I wouldn't say streak, but they're winning a lot of games right now, and it's definitely bringing a lot of hype around the school and the community as well.
And I would also say that because last year we had 2 teams go to the national championship and 1 team win the national championship, that also was adding a little bit of hype to Boston College.
You feel a little juice or a little pressure now to, hey, we want to get in on this parade?
Definitely pressure. Want to get in on the parade for sure.
All right, ladies, talk to me a little bit about Coach Mack. What makes her such a good coach? Dontavia?
I would say that she doesn't hold anything back, and she knows, like, she wants our team to be more of like a team-guided, like, how do I say it? Like, she wants us to player-led team, and she allows us to, like, do stuff not only with her, but with each other. We do activities with each other, with other coaches and all that stuff. So I think that she's very big on community and becoming like one. I mean, our motto is trust, love, and grit. And I would say that she does stand by that.
I would say that Coach Mack is somebody who really believes in you and believes in the team. Like, she's going to push you every day to be who you know who you can be and who she knows you can be. So, yeah.
Obviously, the ACC motto, accomplish greatness. What does that mean to each of you?
To me, that means just doing everything that I can and in my power to be the best version of myself, for myself and for my team as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. I would say that it shows like not to hold back. I mean, me as a fifth year, it kind of means a lot more to me, seeing as I'm almost out the door. So I would say that I'm taking this year more personal than I have in previous years, and I want that to be an end goal. Like, I want us to be different than how we've been in the past years.
Tina, outside of your own arena, is there a place in the ACC that you just love playing in? Like, you walk in the door and you know, this is my night. And if so, why?
Can I say the ACC tournament?
That's great. That's a great one.
Yeah, Greensboro.
Okay.
I would say that I like to play in the Louisville Stadium. I think it's very, very cool. It's loud, but it's cool. And then we always have a dogfight with Louisville, so I would say I like to play in their stadium.
You like playing in front of that packed house.
Mm-hmm. They always have a great crowd. Yeah.
All right, ladies, give me one word that you think, like right now, as you look forward to this season, that will be, whether it's your mantra or it's going to encapsulate the season for you and your team. Coach, I'll let you start.
Ooh, one word? Jeez, that's a tough one. I would say great.
One word, perseverance.
Discipline.
And then my final question to each of you. Boston College, why?
Well, when I came to Boston College, I would say that the coaching staff that I came here harped on getting in the gym, working me out. Just everything that they told me that they were going to do, they have done it to this day. So that's why Boston College for me.
For me, BC felt like a community. Like, everybody seemed very close together, players, coaches, and I think that was important for me, the family feeling.
For me?
Yeah. Why should someone choose BC?
I think it's the best of both worlds. It's a place where you can have your cake and eat it too. You got a great campus, high-level education, get to play in the ACC. You have Boston, the best city in the country, right in your backyard. So BC is a great place, and you get to be around the best people. Accomplish greatness is the ACC motto. Well, ever to excel is the Boston College motto, and you hear from their answers. It's a great place to go to school and to become a young adult.
Well, ladies, Coach, thank you for your time today. Boston College, look out.